Alright, let's see what we can do. I didn't have the greatest qualifying, so let's see what we can do here.
The estimated strength of field is 1,858. Final, boss. Alright, fellas. Glad to put today. Enough talking about it. Nice smooth stop. Good spotting up there. Got a little bit of traffic to get through. We go towards the front. We'll battle for this thing at the end, guys. I'd like to say hello to all friends, family, all the supporters. We got a lot of great fans and friends here with us today. Appreciate you guys coming to support us. And a nice full house of fans on the stands. Enjoy the race.
Still waiting on 2 cars to grid.
Be ready, green flag. Good job, bud. 10 to go this time. Bye. Left side. Clear. Right side. Clear. The front does have damage. Right side. Door quarter clear. The front does have damage. In front of you, he's in the middle of the track. One on the right side. Clear, clear, clear. In the middle, he's in the middle. Stopped almost. Right side, clear. Right side, clear.
What an absolute mess of a start.
The front does have damage. On your left. Stay right. Clear.
I just don't know how much damage I have.
The front does have damage. P1 is the fastest car on the racetrack, 39.684. P7 is the fastest car on the racetrack.
Thanks, Storm.
39.472.
Should have saw the beginning, it was a mess. I just don't always have chat up. I see you though. Yeah, I think I remember talking about it, right?
P1 is the fastest car on the track, 38.965.
Always appreciate you coming by. Yeah, no assists here. Sorry, I'm trying to get away from P12 right now.
Right side, still there at your door. P2 is the fastest car on the track, 38.833. You're clear. Big 5 to go. That's a good man, keep it up. Right side. Still there. And clear. Right side. Clear.
Give me a little bit to catch up on chat, trying to see if we can't battle this guy a bit more.
Leader's running 39.08. T4 is the fastest car on the track, 38.771. Right side, clear him.
Sorry, my chat bot is a little aggressive on chat.
Heads up.
Most open-wheeled cars don't use a clutch on the bottom.
Go.
They use a hand clutch to start and stop. I don't have a hand clutch, so I just use the other clutch to start and stop.
You're clear.
I was talking and then that guy way beat me.
Some of these guys are going to start to pit, so let's be aware.
He had push to pass, so that was an easy pass for him. Push to pass is like Super Formula equivalent of DRS.
P1 is the fastest car on the racetrack. 38.658. Faster, man. White flag.
Sounds good. This is the last lap.
Be careful going through there. P1 is the fastest car on the track. 38.433. Do you think you got loose wheel?
Man, he took me out on the last lap. That's fantastic.
Man, this is it. Check a flag. So, obviously, we were pretty far off right there. Damn.
What trash. Watch this guy. Last lap, and he's just gonna boop. Thanks, appreciate it. What do we think of this? Crap pass? Or was this on me? Look at that. There's no gap for him to go. That's my corner. And he just hits the rear. Sends me around. It's great. Hey, thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. You're watching the last lap shunt on me. This yellow car decided to take me out. Hey, Storm. I got hit on the last lap. Guy came in. He was the last person, and he hit me on the chicane at the end. But look at this start. What an absolute mess. That right there damage hit my wing. Look at this absolute mess of a start. I didn't get the greatest start in the world. I burned out a little there. But it looks like the black car in front of us didn't get too great of a start. He got hit from the guy in front. I had to go off to the side. Another guy went off. Another guy went off. I'm still out on the track. I got damage from hitting this cone. I didn't really have anywhere to go. Yeah, I can mess around with the angle. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Good call. So such drama in the beginning. I started at the very back, and I think that was like 6 positions right off the bat. And then I had a decent amount of damage, I thought, from hitting that cone, but I think it was just from my tires being a little cold at the beginning. So I lost this position to this red and black one here. And then it was kind of a boring race for the most part. People had a lot more pace than me. So, and there was a lot of, here was more drama right here. 1, 2, 3, 4 spin outs. Turn 1 is always a mess in any race, especially open wheel. We had another guy go off here a bit. I was super cautious of him though. But then he hit the grass anyway. I definitely lifted there. I wasn't sure where he was going to go, and I wasn't sure how much damage it was going to affect that flat out turn, so it's better to be careful there. So most of my streams are just the official races, and if they don't have a race at Coda, then I don't really run that track too often. But I think Super Formula's there at some point this year, within the next 2 weeks, I don't remember. Actually, yeah, next week they'll be at Circuits of America, so next week I'll be racing there in Super Formula and Super Formula Light. Hey Mega, how's it going? This is just a replay of the race I just did. Yeah, I watched the race this morning. I'm so happy for Lando that they're doing so well. And I'm not sure what time I'll do the stream. I don't really have a schedule right now, so anytime I'm streaming is just kind of when I decide to run a race. So unfortunately, the best way to catch me is through subscribing and like notifications and stuff. But yeah, the Formula One race today was great. It wasn't super entertaining until the very end, but I'm really happy for Lando. Sucks Piastri wasn't in that battle as much as he could have been due to that penalty, but it was a good race regardless. McLaren's doing great this year. Hence me running one of McLaren's liveries. God, I feel so bad for Sargent. Like, it sucks that he's doing so poorly, but, you know, it's gotta come to an end at some point. I'm a huge Max fan, but I'm also a huge Lando fan, as well as a huge Piastri fan, so I also like Leclerc, so I'm like, I don't know who to vote for anymore. Hey, thanks for the sub as well. I don't know enough about Antonelli. Um, like I've heard good things about him, but we'll have to wait and see what he actually ends up doing. I'm a huge Ollie Behrman fan, though. He's really down to earth, I think. I just hope the competition with Mercedes starts bumping up. Like, they need to step it up or something. I know that name. I don't remember what team he's on. It sounds familiar though. Is he Formula 2 or yeah, MP Motorsports is Formula 2, right? Yeah, I get that. I watch anything that's racing. I watch usually the highlights for like Formula 1 and or I mean Formula 2 and Formula 3. I've been watching the highlights to Indy races as well, but Formula 1 is the main one that I watch like dedicated 100% of the time. Alright, they're crazy though. Can you imagine crashing at 230 some miles an hour? Like it's absolutely nuts. But truthfully, like besides the Indy 500, I mainly only watch Indy's road series, like when they're on road tracks, road courses. I don't usually watch the random ovals outside of the Indy 500, and then even the Indy 500, I just have a bet with a couple of friends, and then I'll watch maybe the highlights. I've been watching the highlights of practice and qualifying this year though, so thanks for the sub as well. It's crazy the amount of wind that can get caught up under those cars. I think it was TK, I forget his name, VK, the something like that. Um, his crash on qualifying yesterday was like it just looks like he lost the rear a little bit, and then the amount of wind that got caught up under it just sent it into the air. It's crazy. Yeah, the crashes are always entertaining. Hopefully everyone stays safe, but definitely the entertaining aspect. Yeah, it's definitely nuts. But then, what was it, last year or the year before, they had that NASCAR guy. I forget who it was, but he did that wall riding thing that sent him around real quick. Like, motorsports is just great, regardless of what it is. I fought this guy a little bit here, but he had a little bit better pace than me, so I just let him have it. I think this is where we go side by side for a little bit. Oh, then I was an idiot and went off on the grass there. I lost a bunch of pace there. Um, Growing up, I always watched with my dad the Indy 500 and some random Indy races, so we've always kind of watched Indy races. And then it wasn't until like 2014 that I kind of like indirectly started watching Formula One. Like I subscribed to the Formula One subreddit and kind of was like watching content that way, but not really dedicated to it. And then it wasn't until I think 2021 I started really watching it, and then I was pretty much watching it every race, every practice, every qualifying, and then this past year, past 2 years, I'd say, I started watching anything
Rank control scoring
motorsports.
has ended.
So I have a website. I think it's like raceday.watch or something, and it gives you any race in the world that's going on, and then you can usually find it somewhere online. That's awesome that you randomly got into it though. Like it's a great sport to get into. People don't realize how much of a sport and how much actually goes into it. That actually goes into it, you know. Oh, too bad you missed his heyday. He was that was towards the end of his streak, I guess. I'm actually a huge Kimi Räikkönen fan. Like I'm a huge fan of him. Just his personality. I think that's kind of why I like Verstappen, because I see a little bit of him in him. Yeah, everyone's a Kimi fan. Everyone's a Ferrari fan. I'm a huge Vettel fan as well. I kind of like mostly everyone. Um, the only people I can say I definitely don't like are like paid drivers, so, Stroll, that type of person. Yeah, I could see why people don't like Max on track, but from the times that I've been watching him, I like him. I think everyone kind of has that aggressiveness, and then, it's opportunistic depending on the situation, but really depends on what angle you look at it. Yeah, it's definitely a waste of a seat. But the other side of that, like, without Lance Stroll being there, Lawrence probably wouldn't be funding the company, or he wouldn't have funded it to begin with. So his position is nearly a necessity, like a necessary evil. Yeah, I could definitely see that. But the flip side of that is like sometimes he does well, but that's I don't think that's enough to justify a position for him. What I think will happen is once Aston gets their WEC or their endurance team off the ground, I have a feeling that Lance will go to that team and then they'll finally be able to fill Lance's spot in Formula One. Because I don't think Lance will leave without a seat somewhere. And Aston's working on the Valkyrie, I think, for endurance racing, so I could highly see that going that way. Kind of like how Mick Schumacher ended up going to, what was it, Alpine on in WEC. Yeah, I feel like Lawrence would just get tired of watching his son fail, but again, money's money, so. I definitely finished in the right place in this race that you're watching here, because my average lap was a 140.5. The guy in front of me, his average lap was a 139.7. So I had a bit better, or I was about average for that pace, so. If it weren't for that shunt at the very end, I think I would have been fine, or I would have been less annoyed. I like Gasly as well. I don't have anything against him, but there hasn't really been too many life-shattering events that he's put out on the track recently. And no, I haven't seen. I'm not sure what that is. I'd have to check that out. I don't usually watch videos about people I don't like. I'm sure the video trashes him decent enough. Oh yeah, Gasly is. There's been some drama in his real life too. Sorry, my stream elements is super strict. I could probably change that. I don't usually have people talking in chat, so that's why I have it. Plus I'm racing, so like, I don't want it to be going crazy. I mean, it didn't ban him, it just timed him out, but I'm gonna change that. So I had caps lock protection on apparently. So I changed that, so you won't get banned again. My bad. Yeah, Spa was super dramatic for a lot of people, but it was such a good race. I'm referring to the, what was it, the 6 hours of Spa recently. Well, there was a bunch of drama with Leclerc's, what was it, Leclerc's godfather or something like that. He was deceased at a track. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it was. I'm sometimes not great with names. Alright, well, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'll probably be back for another race later tonight. But thanks for everyone joining. Thanks for the subs. Good talking to everyone. I'll be back later. Thanks.